All right, so today we're talking about surface area of prisms. There's different ways to do these here, so I'm going to show you a couple of different methods. Over here we got some formulas. We got two different shapes. We'll start off with a rectangular prism. And so to get the surface area of a rectangular prism, follow this formula. So it's going to be 2 times the length times the width, plus 2 times the length times the height, plus 2 times the width times the height. And that looks like a long formula. Basically, you're just taking length and pairing it up with width and height, and the other one you go back in and pair width and height together over here. So it's not as complicated as it seems when you start to think about it. I use colors over here to try to help you see it a little bit easier. So you see the length's going to be in red, width's going to be in green, and over here the brown is going to represent the height. So here, if you go back in, take out the length. Everywhere you see the length, take that out and put in the 20. So we said 20 is length. Everywhere you see width, take that out and put in the 14. Everywhere you saw height, take that out and put in 10. So once you plug in the numbers, then just take your time doing order of operations. So you take care of this multiplication here. So 2 times 20 times 14 gives you 560. 2 times 20 times 10 is 400. 2 times 14 times 10 is 280. When you add these pieces up, you get your answer for this particular rectangular prism, which is 1,240 square inches. Down here for a triangular prism, formula switches up. So here for this triangular prism, you see 2 capital B and then plus PA. So let's talk about these pieces here first. The capital B is going to stand for the area of the base. Now, since this is a triangular prism, the base is going to be a triangle. So that's why I've taken out this capital B for this next line and put in 1/2 times base times height. Some of you may do base times height divided by 2. That's totally fine. Either one is good to use for the area of a triangle. So 1/2 times base times height or base times height divided by 2. The P stands for the perimeter of the base, so finding the perimeter of the triangle. And the H will be representing the height of the prism. You can always find the height of the prism based on the line that connects the 2 triangles. So the 6 will represent the height of this prism here. Sometimes that's hard for people to understand because they're trying to understand why height would be kind of laying down like this here. So when I would teach it in the classroom, I'd always say, think about how tall you are. If you're 5 feet tall, when you lay down to go to bed at night, you're still 5 feet tall, you're just horizontal. So that was going to be our height right there in terms of the height of the prisms was connecting to the 2 triangles. So plugging in numbers here. So find the base and the height of the triangle. So that's going to be the 3 and the 4. It's making this right angle over here. So I've taken those 2 pieces out and put in 3 and 4. Over here, to get the perimeter of the base, it's going to be the 3 and the 4 again, but also you need this line here. Look right here. This is a rectangle. So this is 5 on the right side. That means this is 5 on the left side. So it's going to be a 3, 4, and a 5 that I'm using here. Perimeter's at all sides. And then we already talked about the height of the prism being the 6 here because it connects the 2 bases. In other words, the 2 triangles. So once you have this in, you can start to piece it out. Now, I'm going to show you something that's a little bit easy here to kind of cancel stuff out. 2 times 1/2 is just 1. And 1 times something is that something. So you really don't even need this piece in here. You can go straight into just multiplying base times height. So 3 times 4 is 12. Over here, when you add 3 plus 4 plus 5, you get 12 as well. Bring down the times 6. Finish this off with order of operations. So 12 times 6 gives you 72. Add 12 to it to get your final answer of 84 square centimeters. Now, a different way to do these problems would be breaking them apart like nets. We've done that with the surface area of pyramids over here. So when you look at the surface area of pyramids, we got this picture here. This is a square pyramid. You see you've got 8 down here for length and width. So that's your square on the bottom. And it's got 4 triangles. You kind of see it with this net down here. You got the square on the bottom. It's got 4 equal triangles that make up its sides. So over here, what you can do is find the area of the base. So since it's a square pyramid, to find the area of the square, just do length times width. So you multiply the 8 times 8 here. You do that, you get 64. To get the area of one of these triangles, it's once again, like we talked about over there, it's 1/2 times base times height or base times height divided by 2. Either one works. So over here, you see in this picture, the base is 8, the height was 9. Just like you see over here, base is 8, height is 9. So you plug these pieces back in here. And once you do 1/2 times 8 times 9 or 8 times 9 divided by 2, you get 36. That's one of the triangles. This is 36. So that's 36. That means this is 36, this is 36, and this is 36. So what you can do is do 36 plus 36 plus 36 plus 36. Or a shorter way, obviously, is just 36 times 4, which gives you 144. To get the area of this total figure, and we're trying to find surface area of this pyramid, so to get this total area here, add these 2 pieces here. So you add the 64 and the 144 to get 208 square meters. And like we said down here, you can obviously draw out the net if you'd rather use that method. And that concludes the surface area of prisms and pyramids.